AABGU is very special because it combines so many things that are important to both of us. It includes passion for Israel, it includes a passion for education, tikkun olam, so many things all really encapsulated into one package, one place, one special place there in the Negev, and a part of Israel that really needs the settlement, that needs development.
Today it's such a thriving, amazing university, and it's just amazing to see how the desert has bloomed so much with the Ben-Gurion University.
It's really one of those things at tikkun olam. One of the things that we really hope for is that Israel's impact will spread way beyond its own borders.
Sandra and Stephen Finkelman are truly a most extraordinary power couple. Both born and raised in Houston, they were blessed with parents who instilled religious and Jewish communal values in their children. They've distinguished themselves through their remarkable leadership in so many facets of the Jewish community, not only locally, but nationally and internationally. Sandra and Stephen share a love and commitment to Israel. They're both leaders in the spirit of Israel's first Prime Minister, David Ben-Gurion, Zionist visionaries through and through. It is therefore our great privilege and honor to recognize Sandra and Stephen Finkelman tonight as the recipients of the 2015 AABGU David Ben-Gurion Leadership Award.
Sandra and Steve are involved in almost every single Jewish organization that we have here in Houston. And not only involved, they really become active. Anything they accept to do, they do wholeheartedly, willingly, with enthusiasm.
If you think about Ben-Gurion University, you think about building of the Negev. And if you think about Stephen and Sandra, you think about builders as well. They build the local community, they build our national Jewish community, and most importantly, they have a tremendous commitment to building in the state of Israel, and in this case, at AABGU.
You get the feeling that they're so engaged and so deeply committed to AABGU that you really are inspired.
The Finkelmans make a huge difference in our community, not only by their leadership, but their leadership by example.
They are both very active in support of political candidates who in turn are supportive of Israel.
You'll see Stephen working at the Republican Party events. What he's doing is he's educating our legislators. He wants them to understand the importance of the issues that he holds so vital.
And they really are involved from the ground level.
You know, Stephen's on the international board. He goes to the board meetings in Israel. He doesn't flinch when it comes to the needs of this organization and this university.
Growing up, I always heard about all these different organizations that my parents were involved in. And one of those organizations was BGU. When I was on my gap year in Israel, my dad came up for one of the BGU meetings in May, and I actually spent a few days at the campus with him, and it really kind of helped me piece together all the different organizations that they're involved in and what is AABGU.
If we don't commit ourselves for the betterment of the Jewish people, the state of Israel, American society, if we don't take the lead, who will? And these are values that Stephen learned well from his parents and continues together with Sandra to live on a day in, day out basis.
With the Finkelmans, you get what you see. They are genuine people that it's just an honor to be associated with in any way whatsoever.
They are generous people, but they put heart in everything they do.
It's very easy for someone to come to any organization and make donations of money. But it's more difficult to give of your time, your energy, your passion, and that's what the Finkelmans do.
It's amazing how this university has done so much for Israel in all these years.
You're helping education, you're helping Israel, you're helping, the Zionist cause. You're doing so many things there, layered one on top of the other.
Kol Yisrael Aravim Ze Lazeh. Every Jew is responsible for one another, and it's what makes me want to do what I do for our Jewish community locally and globally. Everything that we do for Israel and for our Jewish people is out of the love of one another.
Mom and Dad, congratulations on receiving this award from Ben-Gurion University. Nobody deserves this award more than both of you, and I couldn't be any prouder to have such great role models for parents.
Mom and Dad, Mazel Tov on receiving this award from Ben-Gurion University. No one deserves it more than you. I am so proud of you and so lucky to have amazing parents who are true leaders.
Thank you, Steve and Sandra, for your participation, for your leadership, for your commitment, and for your friendship.
For the years of dedication to many, many Jewish organizations and their devoted work over the years at many levels.
Thank you, Stephen, and thank you, Sandra.
Thank you.
Our community thanks the Finkelmans for everything they do here in Houston, nationally, in Israel, and around the world.